the man so the man know where you go. Everybody know where you go.
Everybody an idiot in Jamaica, man. Don't play with me, youth.
Everybody know where you go. And you see you gone down the same way. The man tell us a JPS and you still gone down.
You come with your bullshit. You name Carl Lewis. Means no respect to nobody when I have sense here. Don't play with me.
No. Chopstick, let's not go there.
Listen to the foolishness when you talk.
No. Carl.
Let's not rubbish you talk.
Carl, let us
so
not
guess
go
what?
there.
If you don't can always kick me off, me not care.
No, Carl, none of us need to disrespect to each other.
No, nobody not kick you off.
If me go ask some questions, if me and footers come in and chat foolishness, then so be it.
What foolishness? Everybody knows something. Everybody knows which part you go with something.
Daniel, don't tell me where me I go because none of you know.
Everybody know where you go. I know where you go.
Daniel,
I'm not chatting with you now. Remember, I'm telling you, me hear you on program has spread violence, you know. Me hear you on program has spread violence, you know. So you're not supposed to come from the program, you know. Hear you on program has spread violence, you know.
Carl, don't say a word. Carl,
Footer, what I know?
Right?
What I know?
Lewis, don't say a word.
I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. Now, what on, man?
Don't say a word.
What on, man?
Yes.
Me not even gonna defend. You know why me not gonna defend it? Because me not deal with foolishness. I'm not gonna respond to foolishness.
So we had the program.
Anything you want to say it because you're a big liar. That's what you is.
Carl Lewis.
I lie, me I tell Carl. You never I talk about you would defend Andrew Wallace with no matter what.
Yeah, of course, I would defend Andrew Wallace. That means I spread violence.
And I talk about
violence, idiot.
Right?
It means that you would defend Andrew Wallace. That means I would spread violence.
I hear you for the program. And I make sure I make a note and I hear you.
Listen to what you're a liar. If me say me would defend Andrew Wallace, what's wrong with that? Maintain that someone would defend. Me would defend Andrew Wallace. What is wrong with that? The violence and
Daniel,
push
you
idiot.
both Carl and Footer for me now. Carl and Footer, man.
Cool off for me.
It's one or two big man I respect. Carl, you know me respect you. Footer I respect you. It's a Sunday. Let us not go there, so man. Out of respect from both, for both are now. May I beg you to stop?
Carl, this is not you, Carl. Long time,
that's
man.
Not
so
you.
Carl come now. Him just want to tell Carl say me here what him did say.
Yeah, but this is not where we're going.
A lie, Mattel.
Hold the mic, Carl. Hold the mic.
All right, watch you know. You know, say me have something for say here to Carl the other day. Where the PhD must be sweet, but me here make some correction where a gentleman come up and a gentleman and say, boy, him don't want to be like the PMP them and this up Mark Golding and behave like that. Like
okay, true. Sutherland did I say that?
Sutherland. And and you tell him say there's a time where you have to come out and defend the thing where on a level where you can't make the lies stay out there.
True. And what is wrong with that, my brother?
And I hear they talk about even death. But at the end of the day, I hear you condemn it still.
Exactly. My brother, let me tell you something, Daniel. I'm from baseball when me sit here, so my brother, me always tell you, say, half of my family are PNP and half of my family are Labour.
Right? You say that too.
I will never come and say PNP for dead. Because if me say so, me say my sisters them were PNP for dead. Or my brothers them. Poor now, my brother. Me have family was split right down the end. So me can't say PNP for dead. Me is a firm Labour right. I'm going to defend Andrew Wallace.
The man on the program with kissing them and all of them, I'm still going to listen to him. I'm typing it.
He's a liar. I'm
say hear him. When he talk about
you're not speaking the truth. You don't hear.
At the same way, extreme hearing when him talk on the program and talk about who are like PNP, who are like Westman like forget.
You know what I want you do? You know what I want you do? Do a caution tell a lie there already. You know what I want you to do? You say anytime you hear me on a program,
hear you on program. That's the reason why I type in at the program. It's I say, yo, Carl, make sure you know something. I hear you, you know.
Because you
hear
hear
you. Me type and
foolishness.
make you know say me hear you.
You hear
Hear what you
foolishness.
say. Me hear what you say. Right, me hear what you say. Me hear what the whole of over there chatting. Over there chatting like foolishness. Right? Me type and make sure you know say me hear you. And you go come for the program now after it's talk about no go but one thing me telling you say. Keep spreading the foolishness and keep pushing the foolishness and see what going to happen in Jamaica.
Gentlemen, footer and car.
Excellent. Below him
We
for that.
are excellent. Foot have a growth is still, you know.
Yeah, below him for top. Let me tell you something, Danny.
Him have a growth against something because
Him have a growth against himself. That's a film business.
That's what you always say.
Against himself. He's a liar.
Excellent. You say Carl send you go university. So the respect we Carl have upon this up here is not no politics thing.
No, Daniel, you know me respect Carl. And
Daniel are excellent.
Many of you guys respect Carl.
Daniel are excellent. Me no owe footer nothing, and footer no owe me nothing. So me now if I say something and then say me no say it. Because I want me a please footer. I want. Me no need to say what I have never the people them on the program I talk about them with different Andrew Holness. Me say me with different Andrew Holness too. If footer want have that to say.
What was the other half? What was the other part of the argument? We're not talking about a war, about if a war.
You need to tape
the
line.
When you talk about if a war, what kind of message is that?
What kind of message when the PNP woman in an election they say if a war? Or what kind of message? Footer just stand chat your foolishness and chat some sensible things.
So Carl.
You just make the notes so we hear it.
War.
Hey.
My brother, I didn't. I see him cash and tell the same lie with the eye, you know. Say me as a
big hypocrite liar, boy. You know, see, I'm a big hypocrite liar.
Say nobody for dead. Me no need
one for the program.
Me no need who no know me and me no know who no
him say one for the program.
A big man we are dealing.
Him say one for the program. I talk with Kizzy them and I talk about it's full time now and just start do something to them people and put them people in them place. Him say one upon the program.
So that mean what?
Right?
So that mean what? If we say you say you're idiot and you just a chat out the mouth.
No, your mother idiot, man.
Yo, calm down, man. Calm down, man.
We say that no Andrew
Hold on, put that guy.
You see where that
If you don't listen to me, I have to mute to know. If you don't listen to me, I have to mute to know. Wait.
Hold on, give me a piece of the thing, man. You know, calm down, man.
Wait now, man. I can't bother with this. You know why when I get to with certain things? Because I'm original guest from day one. Carl, you're one of them too. Zane.
Yeah,
somebody else will keep them a long time. Watch this now. Foot have a growth against your Carl because the respect we have here on the politics thing. We ain't a Carl, man. You're going to get a chance to talk. Carl, I'm going to give you the floor for you to explain yourself because there are certain allegations drawn against you here. And not even allegation, things that the man say sit and listen to you guys for a couple minutes. And him not call nobody else's name, and you him pick out because him expect better from you. So when I say things like that at the level of respect, the man could have called out other people's name.
Me sit down and listen them for over. Me I sit almost an hour, Daniel. Me I listen them. Almost an hour. Me I listen to them.
Conversation was about. But watch out now. We're going to make Footer done talk and then we're going to bring in Lewis. Easy. And then Seabreeze. Me no want to
listen to them over almost an hour. I sit down and listen to them. And nobody will tell me. I sit down and listen. And when them there talk, you know, when them there talk, it's something. Me type in a comment and say, Carl, make sure you say, me make you know, say me hear you, so you cannot come and say a lie. Nobody will tell upon you. Right? Me type that in a comment for him. Say, Carl, me hear you, know, me hear you. Right? Because Kizzy them over there taught them foolishness and the rest of them over there taught them foolishness. And him go in there and I join the conversation and I encourage the foolishness. I'm going to tell you, right? And I talk about when the PNP them go march, when the JLP them they go march with the protest too. Right? I'm going to look and say, what kind of foolishness this year I got talk as a big man? So when PNP out there protest, which has them rights for protest, I have got to tell Labour if go out there go something when the conflict start up and something where it go lead. Me hear you, so you can't come chat and talk where you want to chat. Cause me not name your yard, me not name your yard, and you not put me up.
Make him come in. Make him come in. Don't mute. Don't butt in. Please to relax and let the man explain himself.
Daniel, let me say this to you. I say all the footer just say a while ago. I appear like a rumble jumble argument. Up to now, it must say specific where the war part coming out. So when we say we are going to war with PNP. I don't know if other people did a talk about them are going to war with PNP before me come on the program. When I come on the program, Sir Daniel and others, I hear we talk about the people that talk about Mr. Holness must take a stand. Me join that. And me say that too. The PM must take a stand against people who tell lie upon him. What is this stand? Did I say not about war? Make him say that. At no time. And you know, me not here for come on them program. Defend myself. So I mean, why on earth I would have to come and say so. The day when I type in the chat, me answer him back in the chat. I may even invite him to say come up, but you my coward him now go come up in the box. Me see where the man type and I say footer. Tell me where the war where me say people are war. Come defend it now. And he never send an invitation.
Oh, so footer is right.
Him claims look, I have seen Daniel, I have seen the type when typing at the box, but war. And I said to him, as I said earlier on, I don't know if before I come, anybody did that say about a war PNP. But when I come, nobody did that say about a war PNP like that. We say we are going to defend the Prime Minister. I mean, so too. We are going to defend the Prime Minister, we are going to stand by the Prime Minister. That means a war. That means I'm going to kill somebody.
Daniel, Carl, can I make a contribution, Carl?
Yeah, excellent.
You remember the time when you and I had a discussion, I said, Carl, I hear at a particular place with some discussion I go on. And you remember a time the mayor reason?
Yes.
I'm out and really
excellent.
No, man. We because you are a sober-headed Labourite, you know. I mean, not this nobody. Sometimes you might be at a spot and certain discussion are going on. And because me view you, Carl Lewis, as a sober-headed Labourite, a sober-headed person, me anticipate so when certain arguments come up, which is not reflective of you nor your opinion, of how I view you also, when you hear it, even though you're a Labourite that come from Labourite, you will shut it down or
excellent, brother. Excellent.
That's all I'm saying. No,
yeah, let me hear you. Let me say this. Let me just say this one thing and then move on. Let me just say this one thing. Because I'm not going to take over.
But you understand what I'm saying to you, right?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But I'm not take over.
Because me respect you.
No, man, I hear you excellent. But let me say this to you. I am sure that you depend PNP live many times. And PNP people come upon them with some fool argument where it cringe your blood. But you know,
I used to be lift up. On cut.
Sometime a Labourite will come with some argument when enough time to shut it down. Enough time. Because once it go where violence is concerned with the people for dead and them where they are unalive, no man, me not by mock that out of my mouth. Me no need to do that. Because I believe the people. So sometimes you depend on a program. I mean here on the program a PNP come on PNP like I say, and this up Andrew Hollis, I say some things I won't allow it to. Some things want to actually accuse me of. And the very same thing I do.
But Carl, Andrew Hollis is the troublemaker, you know. Andrew is the troublemaker. And Andrew Cast likes now, for instance, with or young footer, this discussion, young footer. Andrew Hollis Cast, I
myself have this problem, man. Me and him don't have no problem, man.
And the misinformation, Andrew Hollis has spread them, you know. Andrew Hollis has spread all the misinformation. Up to since what they talk about some money. Him not get no money and he got tell lies saying got much million, 6 much. You understand? The man in a pan the debate in front of public TV, in front of Mark Golding, say it's not under investigation. The whole world seen him. And right now, today, him a fight in a court. Today, him a fight. So Andrew Holness are the man where they put the misinformation
you know
out
what I
there.
want everyone I want to do for me? You see, when you don't hear me on the live, tape it the live. Try and tape
No,
the
Carl,
live.
no.
So that if
No,
you
Carl, what?
hear me and spread violence, you can play it to me back.
No, Carl, let me tell him, respect your Carl, me not lie. Yeah, the only problem with you is just you cannot let the party hear you say certain things, but he's a youth, you speak truth, but you can't make your dieted friend them, yeah, you speak, so you have to wall out. Me understand. Me understand that you don't want to come after you, but certain time you will say certain things, but you just don't want to see it because you don't want nearby them and high people hear you. But you have good youth.
You know, say labor right, my same labor right friend them ridicule me enough time for the PNP live.
Yes, of course.
Them say me,
I heard them.
And listen guys, them say me the PNP live more than over the labor right live.
Me don't cost you enough time.
I always tell them say me can't talk to myself. So I go up on the PNP them live for debunk the life.
Nah, man. No, Carl, man.
Right,
I'm not going to call you flowers, man.
Let me close this now, man.
Call a good youth, man. You call you flowers, man.
Real discussion. Let's go back in some real
No,
discussion.
this Carl, man. Call a good youth.
Let me close this. What Footer said, what Carl said, accepting, and we are moving forward. But listen,
yeah, man.
There's a time and place where we can come together as a nation and say, yo, we argue politics and we debate. We don't want to see certain things reach our brothers and sisters. Can't make the nation. Can't pray down on it. We have to pray for it to get better for the future.
Yeah, man, the Lego politics too strong, you know. I have to break it down.
You see, right now, we want to come together as Labour right, PMP, NEP,
yeah,
no P. Because
leader them are missing.
We need this, we need
Daniel, you need to tell him, man, so the leader them are missing.
That's why from day one, I open my Seabreeze. That's why from day one, I open my platform to both parties. I don't care. The only reason why more while unless a man violate the thing or style the thing. But I'm not deal with the bipartisan thing. I'm not deal with the prejudice. We have a constructive reason. You're going to stay here, you're going to lay your point, and we're going to move forward. I'm not care. You know much time the man them start to say me, right? A whole heap of time from the platform start until now. People say, oh,
man, they must break the ice, man.
Then you don't know.
Hey, Daniel used to get catch you ball, a ball and get everything what you used to get, Daniel. A ball I get that now.
Catches me getting up.
Yeah, but catches I get. You say the man do the beating and the bad name them.
Move forward.
Move forward.
We live good. We need to live good. And you
yeah,
see
man,
most
man,
of the platform
yes, here.
We ain't no Seabreeze, man. We ain't no man. Because when me I call you, never answer, you know.
I mean, you call me, I just come at my time now, Bridget. It's a long time I come.
We ain't no man. I want to give you a minute because I know you can't.
I drop me a minute, I drop me.
So, we as Jamaicans, we have to, the platform them, we could use it for try educate the younger ones or for unify as a community and come together. We are going to burn the fire upon the politics, you know, and we are going to beat that side and at the end of the day, we have to remember we are all Jamaicans. We can't continue to divide the nation. We are the only nation we just divide. So the least good thing we just divide it like we can't come together. I want to hear for we not shitting in a church. Why I don't know if we do it though, but
Daniel, as I swam out the Miglaya month here, to the end of December, I'm going to start a live. And one of the reasons why I'm going to start a live here, and the name of the live, I got name, Come Let Us Reason Together. And you, Daniel, and other set of PNP invited. Once in a rude.
Yeah, man. But Carl, you don't understand
even though you hear footer hype up, me don't have him as a rude man, you know. I don't have him as a man where.
No, it's not hype up.
You see, Daniel.
He's not hyping up, Carl.
No, it's not a man where.
Me understand what Carl mean.
No, Carl, that's not hyping
Daniel.
I'm not trying to disrespect your person.
No, then that me say, my brother, he's not a man where hype up. Him don't know him as a disrespectful man.
Carl, you know what this politics.
That's what Carl speak justice.
You know what Carl. We are the Seabreeze. Me I hold it too long and now still. You know say if we don't know where this politics thing here, it will get out and it mash up a nation.
Exactly.
If you don't know what really I do. Because you see,
Exactly.
you have to understand, say, you know, we have some little youth there with them head up on them body, you know.
Well, Daniel, them little youth are now fighting the politics now.
Hey,
different.
Daniel, it looks like the car went to church this morning and the pastor spoke about
Another
it.
politics
Sabbath,
thing, and
when
we
me
are
go
fight the
church,
politics
no, when me
thing,
go
them are
church,
going to fight
it's
the
a Sabbath,
physical
man.
thing. And the physical thing, them are going to fight, Carl. We are fight the politics thing, but them are going to fight the physical part of it. And the wickeder part, that Carl.
Well, I'd advise them to behave themselves. I'd advise them still to behave themselves because some of them will get unalive. So I'd advise them to keep themselves quiet and go to make them life.
Carl, it's not about just decreasing the population. We need to build the population, not just a decrease it by.
Who are on the live? Who are going on live?
Get the youth their mindset certain way in a Carl.
You know what the youth them are saying.
But Daniel, now I'll give you a little reference. You have a youth in my community. Wearing wish. You never see me in a pair of shoes yet. Him always have on a shorts, no shirt. And the youth will come to you and beg your money. And if you give him $50 or $100, him take it. No argument. And would you believe me that youth save up every single dollar and buy himself a gun? Buy himself a G. Why the youth couldn't save up his money and buy himself a car for run a taxi?
Yeah,
and buy a bike. And buy a bike. And buy a bike. So these are the youths. These are the youths.
You see me the car.
The money and buy that. Why you can't find him?
No, Daniel, may I give first-hand information. So
Carl, hold on.
Daniel, may I give first-hand information.
Hold on, Carl. Hold on.
Hold
on, man, be a foot, you know.
Carl.
Can you not give you a shots?
Yeah, but may I give you, I am giving you first-hand information.
I need
to tell me, if you give him a 50 or 100, and him save up every cent. No,
every cent.
I'm hungry after that time there.
No, God.
When you say no, it looks like say you defend them youth. It don't mean you just $50. No, it don't mean you Daniel.
But the situation of this man hungry.
It don't mean you just $50 alone. No, a little site maybe.
Why he must buy a bullet?
Get a 2-day work. Him save up the money there too. Him save up his money and buy himself a gun because him say nah, take no talk from the man. Him there 6'6" now. The point where me and make why him couldn't save and buy himself a car. So me I say you see the type of youth where we have power and
you see them thing there right now.
You lie on the police force and tell the youth them. Lie
them thing they another so call. Call them thing they another so. Yeah man, I feel like them. We can't use them thing and pay the youth them. We can't use that first option for the youth them.
Let me say something now 1 second, see this. The whole of the people who did unalive when Kevin Smith unalive them, who did that do it? You and Andrew Holness did that do it. And you and him.
Yeah man, go and defend the criminal them man. One day it may turn up.
Come on, man.
Yeah?
We
defend the criminal.
Nobody never born as a criminal, Bridget.
Defend them. Defend the criminal them because all of them you
that's the only thing, you know, say
all of them are angel in your sight.
Yo, Carl, hold on, man. Carl, hold on, man. Carl, hold on,
John. It's going to turn up
because you always are you before in
defend the criminal them. Continue for do it.
I am a criminal.
Defend them. Continue.
I am.
When it reach your doorstep, and them time you have a ball, and them time it's too late.
But so you not gonna help because you don't know me. You don't know me.
How to help you? But you defend criminal. Me not know you. You defend criminal. And that
you are Andrew and the police. Them a bigger criminal. You are Andrew. Yeah, you are Andrew and Currie a bigger criminal.
Hold on, man. Come on, call a Christian, man.
You see the utterance of these people. You see the utterance of these people coming with all the while when they're
ignorant and dumb,
unalive by the police. How when them criminally go to kill how much people?
Carl, hold on, man.
All you do is come
back
and defend them.
The idiotness attack on the man platform.
Carl,
Me say,
Carl,
me understand,
Carl, hold
man.
on there, Carl.
But me say,
Stop sitting, relax, man.
where you are
I'm
defend,
not bother with Just
it
get to the point.
reach on
All
your
right,
doorstep
chap,
one day.
Carl, him say something. Him say based upon where you say a lie you tell, the story where you tell. I tell lie and get to you. You say my different the criminal them. Why you say my different the criminal?
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
the
see my
first
different.
thing, the first thing, two things. Why me that fabricate a story like that? That's the first thing. Me I tell you say first and information me have. And you are gonna say a lie? Oh, you say a lie? You can't say a lie. If
I'm
him
gonna
come with a
naked out
story
a
and
door
tell
now.
me so, me don't have no evidence for say a lie. Me can't say a
No,
lie.
but
Me just
remember
have to
say I
listen.
get up, remember I know. We people will come from the inner city, you don't just tell us something. I will just take it like this.
No, don't just tell us something. You see, people who are really come from the inner city and really study the inner city youth, them will know say my story now. My story is more than truth because it happened times and times
dead
again.
for hunger.
It don't mean say just a $50 alone himself.
When Spanish Town did a bill that happened, man. When Spanish Town did a bill, like where your boss tell the people them down a Black River.
Continue. You know what I hope say that's why me say.
Brain in a Asian days,
You know
they don't
that's
have
why
a
me
brain left. The man them out in a brain like a termite. You don't have no brain left.
All the way you are going to politics, so you say you never are going into politics.
So,
That's their problem. The man them out your brain.
Everywhere, all the way you still are digging.
You met a man them out your brain, brother. Your brain left.
You know, sister, he's a tufenke. You know, see that? Yeah, man.
So Carl,
all the way you are saying, no, you know politics.
All right.
But yet
All
still,
right, could
you are
bring in.
defend
Cool
politics.
out for them. Could
Come on,
bring in
just make it your
And all the way that you do. That's why I'm telling you, say. That's why I'm telling you, say, it's a set of hypocrites. That's why I'm telling you, say, you're hypocrite.
Meet your judge or your maker when he comes for you.
How you mean? Meet the judge or your maker. Once you decide to come in a criminality.
Meet your mother, man.
Me support that. You now go support that because you in league with criminality.
Yo, Carl, hold on, man. And tap Cool, man. Come here, you have a problem with the youth, man. You was a youth before, you know. Oh, you're so rough, man.
No, criminality. Anybody will support criminal,
no, me I say the youth, them. Carl, hold on, man, about criminal. How criminal start? Where criminal start from? Where this thing start from, Bridget? Where we just start from?
So, Daniel, I want to ask you a question.
Come on, man.
So somebody with thief government money, that's not a criminal.
Of course.
Hold on the footer. Then in Carl.
Now, who
the police?
They were footer just asked a while ago.
But I see, hold on, in here. All right, then. So I want to come out and knock out against Xavier, man.
Xavier, you see, you're gone in our area where
people, no personal attack.
Well, make him call people name, man. For him is a joker. Xavier may try and found guilty as yet.
Oh, so them
Xavier may try and found guilty.
Just hold on. Hold on. So them you
tell
on the road where you style as criminal. Or
did them try
and found guilty?
Did them try and found guilty?
Him try and found guilty because he made a shoot off a police. You see what
Carl.
Carl, what are you saying, Carl?
Police men not defend themselves and him unalive.
You made a clear point with Xavier, man. That was a clear point, trust me. And he can't respond to you because she was not trying.
Do not try and found guilty as yet. Anybody
so the young man in Church
Lane,
Carl, was he trying?
The young man in Old Harbor with him unalive in front of the two baby.
Camera, that one did he try?
Sir, look here. Daniel, are you may I talk to? And as me tell you, say, me reason rationally, I know for differentiate things. The Cherry Lane thing, from all indication, that can show say.
Some boy like a
Let me talk, man. Let me talk, for you not listen sensible things, you know. The Cherry Lane saga, it clear to me, so the police them analyze the brother there. It clear. That don't need nobody glasses for see that. We understand that. So me are the first one for say that.
What the policeman where they goat them are there, where them say them catch a steal and goat. Is a criminal as well, Carl.
Who's a criminal? They're not criminal. Of course. If you catch a thief, if you jump over a man fence and go pick. If you jump over a man fence and go pick. If you jump over a man fence and go pick him aki. If you jump over a man fence and go pick off him aki off him tree or him breadfruit, a criminal that same way.
So all that the police, so what you say then, Carl?
Wait now. People are doing them feel like on the platform. Hold this now. Listen, we deal with constructive reasoning. So we don't want nobody attack nobody and send no shit. We're not going to work. We're going to take you down and make you go cool down. So we don't want that right now. We're going to work with them things over Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
But watch this now. We call us say, and let me tell you this, we have to agree to disagree. Enough look we get a youth boy down them and I go out with some foolish like nobody can talk to them, bridging. And them are menace in a society and we know about some of them. But that give them the right to enough you have to just carry them straight to the maker. But you have some of them who just go straight to them.
No, but if you even listen to the Prime Minister, he never say go straight to your maker, you know. Him give you an option. Him say face the judge or go to your maker. Prepare for go to your maker. He never say the first option of go to your maker.
Them now make you go to the judge. Them go straight to the maker.
Yeah, and figure the judge work.
You know something, brother?
And that is where you call it the police fault. You can't say the government fault in for that. If a police,
that's why I said the police. You notice how I put it.
Yeah.
I said,
give them the go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. No,
give them the go ahead.
No, that's why I agree with Daniel because remember, you know, a police can, a government can give an order, but a police never tell a government never tell a police to go shoot, go pew the boy when him them also then two pity them or whatever. You understand? A police do that take care of blame government. So if a police choose to do the wrong, the government have to set the law to say that once you do your wrong, we remove you from the force or whatever you face the consequences. You can't go just say, all right, if a police go do the wrong things and go take up things from film head, you're not gonna curse and say the government fault that.
So did it involve the meet your maker, meet the judge or your maker?
That was based on a criminal activity. Right,
but when you go and tell somebody, then use them two words like meet the judge or the maker. You think say if me a policeman, me I gonna out a court every day?
That's why I said that involved criminal activity. Once them
not sure then I see policeman away with the goat bread and I carry them say catch goat. Then I see a policeman might tell some if make people meet the maker. I see them police them so you think say the man they gonna court to nobody. The first option is meet your maker and that the man them go take on bro. And that them I do. What's wrong with you? No see.
He was specific regarding the person with the guns. And if you watch back the video, he was speaking regarding he never does say if you do crime. He never said that. He said that many politicians in Jamaica right
Bridging, you don't get what me I say to you. You don't get what me I say.
Watch the video. He said regarding the gun.
Regardless the video, you got two options in the video, right?
All right, wait.
Regarding the gun activity.
Yes, but you got two options. Meet the judge or your maker. So I'm saying the police them going to take the easy option. Just meet the maker because you know if I got on court and then we'll sitting there and be a time and drive up and down. Spend money for lunch and go sit down in the sun, bro.
Say basically the government say if a man going to the house and I'm fight somebody.
What you say?
Yeah, so I'm saying that if the government, like for instance, if a man going to once or in the community and him a fight and him beat up and maybe use one buckle lick one woman, commit a crime by assaulting somebody, you tell me say the government say for meet your maker. That's what you're saying. So every local activity you do in our life and it break the law, you must just meet your maker. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, as current to what him say, as current to what the job, as current to what the Prime Minister says, right? Meet the judge or the maker. I'm saying to you, use the guy who's doing the job, right? The easy option, nobody don't like hard work. You're going to look for the easier job. These men already corrupt from a long time. And then you're going to say...
Not say nobody don't like hard work.
Well, when me say that, not all people like figure in the long. All right, then let's change it. Right. Nobody don't like the long journey. Then long then say long way draw sweat and the other one must draw.
Me know say the long journey.
Well, let me tell you, it's not everybody like the long journey. But what may I say to you? Right? If you go and put out something like that, some people will take the shortcut, right? They will take the short journey. So when you come and you know the system corrupt already and the police is corrupt, and when you go and tell the police that, That's dangerous. Any other country, then lock up the prime minister to use that word. They don't lock him up. If that was in England, they lock him up. Me I tell you that they lock him up.
No,
That's simple.
You see, again, the prime minister was specific regarding everybody.
It doesn't matter specific or mean. That's what I'm saying. We stop and put things in other way. That's what it meant.
All right.
Here the problem in Jamaica. You see, because the people them don't know their rights and the laws. This man tell them anything and them just run with it like a chicken without head.
Right. Even when they come out and talk about me not afraid of nobody and a war and whatever, then lock him up again. And get locked up again if he wasn't Jamaica, then lock him up to declare war to the people.
Brother. You're indirectly
them lock him up in that jail right now.
You all don't know nothing. You're coming here.
Chat and go like on people. The man wrong, bro.
If we need to know the law. But you know,
that jail.
Every law in every country.
We are the Muslim. I'm going to allow him to land so that you can get your time in peace. Sorry. T-Breeze, you land?
Yeah, keep land. Cap
City,
you land. That jail, brother. Me land. That jail. Two times them get locked up.
Wait no people.
That is why I'm saying no.
Mike, Cap City, you land?
Yeah, father, continue. I'm mute my mic.
All right.
My time,
Muslim.
Daniel.
Well, I make Muslim go ahead and then you come in.
All right, cool.
All right, so that's so regarding the law, because you're complaining about the law. You know that if anybody should commit, like take out the police out of it, and you're doing a crime or whatever. If I have a knife, if me have a knife in my hand, right, and you say you have a firearm, and you do any damage to me regarding that firearm, you know, say you might in the wrong to get locked up because you did not match the way they call it now, the level of what did I say? You never match the level regarding the action towards it. I can't remember fully of how everything said, but even if me I come to you and I fight you, I have a gun and you fight for me, you can get locked up regarding with the gun because you use brutal force to guard me. So if you have a weapon as a gun and a police see you with it, them have a right to fire because again them don't know. First of all, you're not supposed to have a gun in the country. There is no law stated that you're supposed to have a firearm. You understand? And then person are gonna say, oh, regarding England don't have firearm. You're not supposed to have none. You understand? So if the country say the law is you must not have one, don't carry one, and then when them say you're gonna meet Jamaica, you're gonna have a fault with it. Criminal act, I will never me growing assault. You understand? So me see that every day. Me I gotta tell you first, and it's hard for some of them youth in them community, even though me not agree with it. It's hard for some of them youth in them community where once are done, put anything in there and it's hard to get out of it. Me I tell you, it's hard to get out. Come see all for them. It's hard. You understand? The part there would have more likely bigger than the government itself. And some of them will meet them maker. It's hard for some of them. But again, at the law, because I see them youth there, where I have to take it out of them and I come at people yard gate and pew them and do whatever them want. You understand? Me not gonna say it right, but at the law. You understand? Is the law. Certain things is the law. You cannot argue above the law when it comes to wrong.
You feel what law?
Daniel, Yalan Muslim. All right.
What you mean Muslim not gonna in
Wait the call.
No, I want him to tell me what I mean when he said I'm going in England. I want him to clear that part.
10 seconds,
Muslim.
10 seconds.
Muslim, explain about the gun where you said I'm going in England. What you mean?
No, I'm saying that the law that you're not going to supposed in England until you're not sitting on the walk with gun. No, I'm just saying that the law.
You mean you don't see police walking up down on the street with gun?
Not even citizens. Not even citizens.
No. Let me explain. If you fool enough to go walk with a gun in this country as a citizen, you are serving your freedom forever. So when you're talking about law, if Jamaica don't have law, anybody go and pick up a gun for walk with it, you may think twice first. So when you're saying this is law, there's no law in Jamaica. It couldn't be carrying on like this, right? So when you say them things there is no law. But me can see law where from me and walk around. If a man take up a gun, remember, and 10 minutes after you do that shooting, they catch you, or 5 minutes. right? This is law. You understand? Yeah. You can't, your foot don't touch ground. So when you saying law, this law, no law no run no way. I go working in Jamaica. It just people just do what they feel like, and everybody do what they like to the citizen, and that's all it is. Police, everybody, right?
No,
Government, everybody. All of them just do all of the nastiness. Simple.
Listen.
All right.
There's no law there.
Lewis.
Yeah, you know, earlier on, me hear you say, Daniel say, and you make a good point, you know, Daniel. When you say really and truly, you have some boy down here going like say, and them own the place and keep up them foolishness. And then the other hand, you say, the police them at times act unprofessional. Those are my words still. You see, let me tell you something. No one can deny, say, you don't have police where act out of them duty or them job description or them jurisdictions, right? But we can't have it both ways. We can't have support them like a stinker, them like a stinking boy, where we feel like them for roam the town.
Me, man.
The menace to society. No, well, who the cap fit, let them wear it. Me no call them there.
Give me a minute, man.
We can't afford to make them like a stinking boy for roam the town. And menace to society with decent people like me and you, Daniel, and those them like. And then talk about say the government this and they must be put, they must face their maker.
Nobody is better than nobody. Let's move forward.
Chap. The man is on the floor. You don't
thank you for the protection, Daniel. Thank you very much. Yeah, we can't afford to make them like a careless boy, yeah. And do what them feel like. And have it said, and them it's like we more than them. We more decent citizens live in Jamaica more than them like a dirty boy, yeah. And it seems to me like them a win over we. Because we turn a blind eye to it, but let me tell us something. For those of us who are turn a blind eye to criminality today, trust me, tomorrow let me reach out the doorstep.
Well, my thing on this thing, you know, if I may speak, really and truly, you know.
Wait, 876. Call your land.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Milan, man.
Footer, any respond?
Man, we have a response from that like because it's the same sentiment when them have on them something, right? Why they not have the same sentiment on the source of funding for these so-called criminal with them have, right? So when the politician them feed them with ammunition and them sitting there, so all the come out and live against the politician.
No. Footer, you can't go say that because I swear to God you don't have the proof of that. If you want to say the politician feed them with money to say that to support to help them vote and make them win, fine. But if alright, so wait a Footer, if I have proof, say you give me 200 hold on.
So everybody was talking and me are talking. I tell me hold on.
Alright, make your point.
Because it is a known fact in Jamaica. It's a known fact. Long time. And all who think so them don't know it, them just are living in denial, right? One of the biggest source of ammunition and weapon in Jamaica and finance is coming from
politician.
Right? So the same sentiment we don't have against the man that is doing the wrong. On the have the same sentiment against the one that are influenced that man to do the wrong too. On the have that same it's start too.
Yeah, all right.
Daniel.
So my response.
Daniel, you can't give me a burning report. You can't give me 30 seconds.
That's the only way we're going to run the program. Footer, you land?
Yeah.
You can't give me 30 seconds for rebut.
No, wait there. Muslim was on it first.
Oh, okay. Just 30 seconds. But when you're ready for me.
All right. So when we land, we're going to just
Muslim go on, and I'm going to give it 30, then we're going to bring in 876.
Right. So I would totally agree with you if you say any politician support criminals by funding them. Yes, I totally agree with that. But you cannot mislead nobody.
Wait, Muslim. I don't just say that and it slide. Why you say you agree with that?
Because politicians really do go around and offer money in any inner city community, right? Then give them support. But what the support they
so
can
they're
say
funding.
All right, Muslim. I think you should stop this, sir.
No.
I think you should stop this, because it's all over the board.
Wait, no man, sea breeze, man, make the man talk, man.
Because again, where I am coming from, right? I would have said politician come and say, all right, may I give you this to make sure you help out you and your family. All right. Who have zinc fence for them, then give them money for build wall and everything. They can say that they suggest to give them money for other goods. Now, if a politician have to support me, if they say, all right, if they say that, oh, may I give that money 300,000. If they say, all right, make sure so them people are come vote for me or whatever. Yes, that's what the money for. But no, if me take the money and me I go say me I go buy 3 pew all time, because one of them are for 100 and give 2 somebody it. Now, if me use that money for the wrongdoing, you can't go blame a politician because him give the money. Yes, him give the money. Yes, him support it for do something good. There is not one politician out here I go tell you say them give them for the wrongdoing. Them give it to support them party, for know so them sometimes them for keep things low. Don't them no want hear the crime and violence or whatever. They not give them the money if say them are gonna say, oh, go shoot up over here or whatever it may be. I don't think you ever find one way say them are gonna support that.
All right, wait the footer. Hold on, footer. Yes,
no, man, sorry about that.
Wait the footer, man.
No,
so.
Man.
All right, go ahead, because I hear.
How nonchalant you all talk about. Do you know that paying somebody to vote for you is illegal? You know that.
Well, then both party need to come down. Then both party need to come down. Talk the facts. Both party need to come down.
I ask a question.
Sure.
You know that paying somebody to vote for you is illegal.
And my rebuttal is
that. Ask a question, Virgin.
But again, I am saying that both party need to come down.
I ask a question.
Is that yes or no, man?
You know that
Muslim just answer me for move on. Because we on a real side.
I would have to look
at some big man going outside.
This is not about one color.
Yes, I will agree with you because I don't know that specific law. But if I say it, I will take it word of mouth.
So you see the same.
That's why we touched earlier on, bro.
Hold on. So if you are going to pay somebody to vote for you, then then what happened? You are actually committing a crime, right? And you are indulging the person, aiding and abetting the person to commit a crime. So you saw how nonchalant you talk about it, right? And that is a problem, people are itemizing what crime they consider as crime and what they consider as something, right? What is that? Criminal affairs. And that is where the problem lies.
That's why I touched your point earlier. I said no law. When you talk about law, no that Jamaica. That's why I said that these are kind of reasons. Me touch that.
What
do you mean? So man cannot pay cannot pay people to go vote and lock up them. People cannot pay money to go vote and send them to prison and send them to jail.
You respect your England law so much, but
yo, shut up. You think me support slackness? Support slackness. You think someone can pay man to go vote? Which country don't pay people to go vote and people accept that?
Sea breeze.
What am I talking about?
Would have been a positive reason.
But England law, yes, respect England law, yes. I respect England law. Because nobody not pay money for vote in England.
All right, ease down.
So I'm telling you that.
May I beg you 30 seconds, say?
No, you still don't get 30 seconds.
When I sit down in the dirty house and I clean out in the dirty yard first. We like England law, yes.
Seabreeze, calm down, Seabreeze. We don't want to stress the reason and mash up the thing. We're up on a positive reason right now. Watch this.
Danny.
Seabreeze, calm down.
Calm
down.
Oh.
Calm down, my brother. Calm down. Your internet are itch.
Yeah, but
internet are itch.
Sure.
Watch this now. So the fact still remain that these criminals are being benefit from the same money that politician claim that they are giving them to do bushing, to do cleaning, gully drain. That's where we at.
That's why it's never done, my brother. That's why none of that job is ever been done in Jamaica. And when hurricane and disaster come, you see them run up and down.
All right, Daniel, can I answer to that?
All right,
Can
so
I
we're going
answer
to
to
call
that?
him 30 seconds now.
Yeah,
Wait a man, we're going to call him 30 seconds.
Yeah,
He's been
Daniel,
waiting, and then we go straight to
yeah,
876.
Yeah, quickly. Daniel,
So
it's
we
clear
have
to
green
me.
blood, and then we have the national interest here.
Yeah, Daniel, it's clear to me is a footer. No, is out of touch with Jamaica. And you know why I say this? No politician are gonna you no gun them days, yeah. None. The little drain and the
The
little
pie, people say pie, because TikTok
pipe.
does not go on for a
No
minute
politician.
until
Both
then.
for Labour.
I remember,
both for Labour
unalive.
Unalive. Both for Labour and PNP side, nah gonna youth a gun. Nah gonna youth a pie. Nah no money for buying a pie. These youth have to get them own fun. The latter scamming, the extortion, money come from foreign. Some politician gone are the days. One time that used to happen in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. That not happen again. So let us not be fooled. These youth find creative ways and find money.
I agree with you, but they're still getting from the politicians.
Well, you see what they get, what them get? A dribbling.
You know that by a fact, Carl. You can't X out that kind of work I go on down there tomorrow. The general party program for overseas.
Now, if work, if work I go on like some bushing I go on, because in my community, we are going to do bushing for Christmas. And if you call two of them youth there and say, all right, $10,000 for the work for the Christmas, and them go put it and make it and buy gun, you not blame the politician for that?
No, not that.
The politician have control over that.
Me talk about Carl. Carl another way they me talk.
Well, I way they me talk about.
And the man them are get them pay and them now work.
Well, my brother, in closing to what you are saying, in closing, for somebody else have to talk,
come from God, so we know that
when politicians usually flood people, them youth with it. Them youth find them own creative way for buy them pipe.
And I agree, but it still remains. Maybe it's not bitter like one time, but it's still there. 876.
So can I ask?
Carl,
I want to say, since 2016 that stopped.
Yeah,
no series, not your time series.
Right now, two things set at Jamaica.
No, me doesn't know for Christian still.
The youth them is the politicians' biggest enemy right now. Because if them are run a work, the youth them are come and them not go work, but them want pay. Government entities are being extorted. That's how wicked crime is. JUTC in a Spanish town.
This is the conversation I want to have.
Yeah, half of the man them depend the payroll and them they do nothing at all. You get me? So indirectly they are funding it. Indirectly politicians are funding it. But as well Carl said, the youth them now have different means. Them blow up 10, 15 times worse than how they were in the 60s and the 70s and the early 80s. They can't be controlled. One, they make them own money. Two, them have international links. Remember about 4 or 5 years, a grenade they threw on the security forces. So they can't be controlled, which is why the position have to be taken. I'm not even say it is taken, it have to be taken. So we fight it by all means, and we need to bring back what we used to do a Spanish town with the rope around people's neck. And unless we do that, you get me? Unless we do that, see El Salvador serious about crime, then it cut out. In no time it stopped. So we have to build a front where once a man have a gun, his only intention, that's the only thing gun can do. It can't use as a hammer. It can't use as a
Say pie 876.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, one thing it can do. And from a man have it, him have the intent to eliminate individuals.
If 76, me can ask a question.
Wait, Muslim. You must allow him to finish, allow him to land. That's the respect everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So when me I say, once you see him with it, the thing about it is that the security forces see a man today with it and him use it after him today. And you don't see him with it tomorrow, He's still a threat, You get me? And that's what the youth them realize, and that's what them are do. If you see me with it today, tomorrow you can't do nothing. And that's something they have to eliminate. If you have it and we sure say you have it, you must be eliminated. And that's what me feel.
So hold on.
Right?
So where is the justice?
We in a put up. Why? One thing, the man have a question to ask. We're there before we even go to that. But since you mention a country, but they refer to the president of that country as a dictator, how would you look at that? It's to use brute force to govern the people in the country.
Daniel, give me a minute when you do.
Iron fist.
Well, I mean, it's not brute force, because I explain that, once a man have a pew, is one thing it can do, right? Him can't use it for a construction. So one thing it can do. Once it's illegal and him have it, I destroy him or destroy. So you have to eliminate him before he eliminate somebody.
A minute.
National interest, I'm going to allow you to come in and I just say 5 minutes.
I have the floor.
Yeah. No. Green blood.
Yo! We are going.
Blessing.
You not hear me?
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
on the floor. Yes.
All right. Yeah, this year the man them attack a whole heap of things a while ago. And the man them make it seems like say, especially the brethren from England will come like say, last time come to Jamaica when time grip a Currie. I say no law no there Jamaica. You don't know which country run without law. The man is so subtle and praise the England law. You know what I mean? With Jamaican law pattern offer. You know what I mean? And he must say Jamaica not have no law. Now me agree everything we Carl say. We live back in this thing from in the 80s when politicians used to give man gun. Right now politicians can't even chat to them youth. You understand me I say? Enough politicians right now they chat to them youth back send down. The man they have them way to buy them gun. The man them meet them one another see exchange
The
them
pie.
Sorry. Apologies. Right? Pan the sea, I do them thing with them herbs and all these things. Them I do scamming. You know what I mean? These you now wait for no politician to give them thing, brethren. And I mean, if politician is there to provide the grounds for employment. So if politician provide the grounds for employment, whether by pushing or if you give them work somewhere else, and them use that proceed to go do illegal things, you can't blame the politician for that. How are you gonna blame the politician for that? You know what I mean? It's like nobody want to accept responsibility. You know what I mean? And accountability. Everything blame the politician. You know what I mean? You go down the side, I politician making me. When we are gonna stop blame politician and take accountability? What about the parents where wash the bloody clothes? What about the girlfriend we're still there with the man that even though him know say I'm a criminal? The people them when mind get a food from him, even though them know him a criminal. When is it that we take accountability for our actions? And how about these people? Everything. And the politician. You know what I mean? The politician when him done him gone up on him big house, gone look down overseas Kingston. See? And we were stepping at the ghetto with these guys. Hug them up every day. And as soon as something happen, the police carry out them work what them supposed to do. Why? And the politician make them do it. And we go school with these guys. We see these guys turn from a baby, right, to a monster. And we hug them up. You understand me I say? And then I say, boy, police taking the ball. Boy, no law, no day. When we could have taken this to you, buy more coolings and talk to him and tell him, say, listen, there's a better way. But we never do that. You know what I mean? We rub down here and say, boy, you're done, You're done. Until where the done get out of hand. You know what I mean? We don't blame the politician. Everything is a politician. You know, we start take accountability for reactions, brethren. No, these you don't want a politician to give them nothing. Politician can't talk to these guys. From these guys are 16 and all them things. They're not in a school. I tell teachers you can't talk to me because I'm richer than you. You understand me I say? We need to take accountability, brethren, and I don't like what this brethren, especially this brethren, directly to him. Talk about no law in Jamaica, but the laws in England is so perfect, and England is so perfect, and a pearl. When right now in England,
we can say it again as well.
Case and all
Because you see what you're talking about.
Allow him to finish,
You see,
shut him out and
allow him to land.
no, because you have been
allow him to land.
no politician was
and all these things. You understand me? I say, if a politician come in my area, I'm voting and go on, and you say, boy, you want a food, right? And the politician give you food. You think politician come and say, me give you money for vote? Everything for you to lock up a person in name evidence. Whoever come give evidence say yes, politician give me money for vote. You ever see nobody say that? Nobody, no, also them all like them. Because a man come out and say, boy, I hear me, I buy vote one down here, it's supposed to go and lock up a politician. Things don't go so. People got quote by evidence. People get arrested based on evidence and statements. You understand me? I say? No problem out. You understand me? I say?
Right.
So stop your foolishness, Bridget.
Land your plane. Because you chat rubbish. And no matter what me say it. Because if proper law was in place, nobody cannot collect no money for vote. That's what me I say. And all of these things, the Prime Minister right now could never say my Prime Minister kind of certified for 4 years. When me say no law, these are the things I talk about. So I can talk about a lot of things where couldn't happen in some other country. That's why I say use that term. That's what I mean. Right? So no one can sit down and talk like a labor and PMP at the law in Jamaica. It's not labor and PMP at the law. Yeah? You hear me, David? So you cannot shut your mouth and shut up because you like dirty house. You need a clean house. Jamaica house need to clean. You need to clean. You hear me, David? Labor and PMP is not the law in Jamaica. And I run this thing like it's labor and PMP run the law.
Hold on.
The law PMP and labor right.
All on the sea breeze. I mean, I said this. You see, anybody who thinks politicians still not involved in supplying pew to manage Jamaica is a damn fool. You hear me tell you? When a container come from off a wharf with how much machine in it, is a political link for get that through. Here? So all who talk about politicians is something is a damn fool and they don't know what is going on in our country.
Thank you very much. We're going to welcome Hagwash, the national interest.
Labor right thing. That's I think that this labor and PMP. All of them know. Last amount of last shipment of people come out Spanish town and I wharf. How they come?
You allow that man to get away with that talking about that.
Daniel, every man have a right to exercise them own opinion. Nobody's here to blast anybody.
Wait.
Let me say my thing, because
we're the national. Green blood say something. Go again, Green blood.
Me I say, a man can't come and just say something without evidence. And that man come out and say, boy, everything will come out of the wharf. Container.
No, man, if you have something to counteract him, you go again and say it. There's an open discussion.
Yeah, me address you because you say a man can't just come and just throw out something. So how him allowed to just throw that out and just leave it and gone?
Well, if you don't like it, come on a platform then. If you don't like one throw out, come down, Virgin.
No, you have a point. No, you have a point.
It's been coming through for years. These things been coming through the port for years, brother. For years. What you mean, Daniel? Me have come down off your thing, hey.
Calm down,
no, because some little diatic people think that you think. No, Daniel, hold on, Daniel. One more, bro.
Oh, your feminine energy. Oh, you're in your feminine energy. Oh, your feelings hurt. Oh God. Boy, Tata.
Wicked man, we have to respect each other's opinion, brethren. The man says something and it need to adjust. Footer said, these things been coming through the war for over years. And we have seen it. We have seen a lot of bus. And they normally say, listen, whenever a bus go on, that means a lot went through. You know, as a young man growing up in Jamaica, they said anytime you find these pipe, it means that a lot gone through already. So, we have seen it, Green Blood. A lot of these things coming to the wharf and what get old and we hear what gone through and report.
No, we can't deny that Daniel said things come true. But I'm gonna say a politician do it, and I am saying when you things are come through these wharfs.
No, he said politician can be a part of it. Is that what he said?
No, and that the man said, man. The man said, if the man said me an idiot if me think say no politician do it. And that the man has said, brother. You see? and you allow him to just
take that and run with that, brethren. If you don't like it, if you don't like that, me don't know what you're going to do. You're going to drop today if you don't like that. What are we know, sir, the setting? If you don't want to believe in that, we know, sir, go see what they bujo. I see what they bujo thing, them hold on, run up and bujo what they are. I say bujo tell lie, bujo this, bujo that, you know.
All right, we are going to bring in the national interest on this part.
Yeah, nationals, grand uprising, you know. Yeah, a heap of distraction I hear where even with this slave mentality where England is being praised for their atrocity. And these criminal police pastors and politicians who need to be first hung in Spanish Town. Does anybody get hang around here, you know, a politician that go hang first, police and pastors. Because
big up national.
Yes. They have been the great deceivers of our place. Hold that, Daniel.
I don't know. I saw this person keep sending the request
so as far as fighting crime in our country, it is politicians who breed criminality so they can hire their police to come and analyze our nationals them. And I hear some idiot argument about when you see a youth with a gun, you have to analyze them. I'm glad I live in America. Because I have 10 guns. And any police any boy feel like them have more rights than me to come take my things. Because you know Jamaica need to wake up to every man needs to have a fire stick and make some boy know what time it is. You think some boy that run up and some boy them know so we have a fire stick. But through the idiot them down a yard now and make politicians feel like them are powerful people. And we are the powerful people. Politicians work for us. And any politician, and we know in ourselves a politician, the area leader, money and gun, to come analyze, to come analyze with people them. And some people turn a blind eye to it. When a politician does something wrong, we need to chastise them, don't praise them. Them to get dragged through the dirt because y'all work for we don't work for you. And this is where our nationals need to come to say, you know, you see the law is not just for the poor people them alone. It's for all of we. And you say if we not get rights around here, nobody now go live in peace. Because we're not going to play inclusion and suffer around here no more. A lot of us, we are divided. Some of us feel good through fear people them not disappear. Through fear people them not get analyzed, you know, business. But as soon as you start get disappear and analyze, you start ball, oh yes, crime are raised. We see that this thing has stemmed from a political nastiness and we need to cut it out, King. We not say politicians have good intention, you know, but you see in time politicians make bad decisions. We need to chastise them and their entire generation. Because you have a nation interest at heart, not you and your go-go girl them where you have out there sleep with. And any police will swear to protect and serve, break the code. If you take them down, if you make an example out of them. But we don't do these things, you know what we do? We chastise the little youth them out there. You want to analyze the youth them with the gun, with the pipe, but the man who give the youth the pipe, you leave him, Mr. Chin. You leave a politician who buy the pipe and sell it back to the youth them and talk about you fight crime. You look like idiot around here. You not fight crime. You try to show people say you keep up them nasty thing. If you go analyze the youth them with the pipe, analyze the people them who sell the pipe to the youth them too. Don't tell me nothing. Equal rights and justice our people deserve. We need some mediocre.
So, national interest. I'm not cutting it because you don't land as yet and everybody get the chance to land on their own.
Yeah,
so I want to ask you a question because Greenblood raised a point, you know, what Footer said when he involved the politician by involving the shipping of these weapons to our island.
Yeah.
What is your take on that?
The politicians are the one who lease out our wharf to foreign investors. So anything the foreign investors bring into our island, but will the politician them accountable for because if you know who you sell the business to. You think we're idiot? The Chinese them own the wharf. Why the Chinese them get the lease on the wharf? Because the government sees fit to lease it to a foreign entity. Now when somebody come to clear something from China, who you think get the right? You think the government can tell the China them what to do with them lease? Our leaders are not negotiating from a national interest. They do it for profit and benefit and not for the country. They're not doing it doing it for the benefit of the nationals, them are doing it benefit for them individual self. So I think when it comes down to ammunition coming into our territory, the laws that the politicians have put in place is easily breakable. We can pay a man X amount of money to bring in X amount of thing in our country. And how I do it, I make an investment in some venture where a politician is fronting and give him a phone call 4 o'clock and him say, yeah man, you're good king. That is not leadership. That is criminality. Milan.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to open the floor to respond.
Yeah, national interest. I would have loved in response to your statement. All right. So one, me disagree with majority of everything we just said a while ago, even regarding the part where you say, some people supposed to have pew because again, if my man don't say have pew, he would come near you, right? Then again, there is no, I don't see a way where you're going to involve someone having a pew and then you're going to want to try to fight crime. Because the overall of having that something like that on you basically eliminate the police responsibility out of every country, whatever you're doing. Because you're going to say, since I have it, me can do whatever.
My lord, do not take me to be an ignorant jackrass. Though you never heard me say that, my brother.
No, that's what you said. That's what you said.
No, my brother. My brother, Mr. Father. I'm a you don't come from the national platform and try don't character assassinate me.
No, you just said earlier. I
never said that. I said to you that everybody have the right to bear arms. This is not about fighting crime.
Yeah, but then I just say you say everybody should have the right to have a pew.
Of course, so, and that's a right, that everybody have.
But that's what I
right
just
square. Right
but
square.
I just said that.
Hold
on, because more and get this out of the way. You just said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have the right to have a pew, right?
Yes, to bear arms.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying, that if someone should have a pew in the first place, you eliminate the responsibility of having police in the country. Because again,
police is not.
That's not true.
Police is not.
Yeah.
Police. Hey,
No.
my brother.
I disagree with
that. Yo, Mystic. You think the police? You think the police is here? Police is here to. Police is not here. Police is not here to govern me for my day-to-day action. The police is here to protect and serve.
Hold on.
Then again, hold on.
Wait. Sometimes I just allow the program to go on. I want Muslim to wrap up first before we even straight on to the interview.
So I am saying that.
And a Muslim agreeing.
All right, go on.
Agree? No, man, I'm Muslim, man.
All right, so I'm saying that. Hold on. Yeah, so about the responsibility. Say everybody should have a pew. I eliminate the responsibility of a police, right? Because again, if someone threw a back up on my yard, instead of me go report it, me I come to you because me know I have one. If somebody do anything regarding action or crime, the mere fact that I should report it, I go take out the report all time because me know them have this for me. So me can come to you anytime. Me can adjust the situation anytime. And anytime you choose to try something, me have it for me. No, you know that once somebody have something like that, that is your first option of dealing with the problem. That's because when
foolishness to my lord.
Hold on, Muslim, foolishness.
Muslim.
Muslim, that's dead. That's dead Muslim.
The man that talk about the second amendment in America, right? But at the same time, I don't agree with your point where you say, boy, if every man have a firearm, right?
Daniel.
Or a pew.
Just hold on.
Can I ask one question, Barty?
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Why we have pressure in Jamaica?
Hold on.
Don't mute nobody. Don't mute it.
Hold on, chaps. Make it in some order.
Yeah,
so that's why we ask the question and then we can move on.
Unmute your mic. Wait there.
Yes.
After Greenblood finish making his point, I'm going to allow Footer to respond. Then I give Church City a chance. I don't want the holy but yes.
Yes.
Just let him
finish.
He was making a point and I want Footer to address.
The brethren will speak before, right? I don't agree with a lot of what he said, but however, but Muslim was saying, I have to disagree with Muslim. What I'm thinking the Virgin was saying, that Second Amendment rights, the rights to bear harm, right? Every man should have that right to bear harm. However, Muslim is saying that if you do that, then you eliminate the use, the thing there for a police officer. And I'm saying no, that is totally wrong, and I don't think that's what the guy was saying, right? Because police is here to serve and protect. You know what I mean? It's so many different ways. And you're saying that if a man throw a buckle, go over your yard, you can draft your thing. With these rights come responsibility. So if you get that right to bear harm, it comes with responsibility. So that don't mean that everything happen. You have to run for that. You know what I mean? You have a responsibility, and the police have a responsibility. So I just that no one get over.
So there are states in America that give each citizen the right to bear arms, right? And all of these states still have a police force working, right? There are countries like Switzerland where there are states, there are countries like Switzerland and some part something that give their citizens, all their citizen rights to bear arms. And they still have a police force. And you know the ironic thing about it is this: all these states have low crime rate.
Exactly.
All these states have, and all these countries.
All right, let me answer a question. Let me answer a question, Footer, because I want this question direct to you and Green Blood. I want to direct this question to you and Green Blood. So you think giving a citizen the right to bear arms in Jamaica, would it be a good thing?
As long as that person, the proper background check has been done, right? The longest proper, because I don't see, I have a problem, and I can say this for a long time. These politicians, and this is where I call some politicians now, because people think me not cause politicians, and these big guys, there's no way the man up at Cherry Garden.
No, remember say me and you virgin, you know. So from me and you virgin, you have to vote for your politician.
That doesn't give me. I don't see why them have more rights the man up at Cherry Garden to protect himself and his family more than the taxi man downtown. That has always been my thing. Is the taxi man downtown should have the same right to protect himself and his family as the man up at Cherry Garden. You know what I mean? So as long as the proper background is done and that man is sane and responsible and proper training of that tool, he should be able to be around. That has always been my thing.
But Footer,
Footer respond. Allow Footer a chance to respond.
Alright, my response to it is simply this, right? So we have how much people that have license firearm holder, that are license firearm holder right now. As much as we are talking now, you still have Jamaican citizens that have the license firearm holder, right? Now, I want to ask you a question we're not talking about it, and to back on that argument, what's percentage of license firearm holder do illegal act with them license firearm a year time? What percentage of license firearm holder in an argument with
Put you answer the question
and just pull up them?
You answer the question.
Eh? Yes, let me answer the question. Right? I'm not giving you the back. I'm going to use for backward something because you look at it. Look at the percentage of people that have like firearm in Jamaica.
You don't see a problem with it, with the citizens.
No,
have the right to bear.
No. Everybody must have the right to defend themselves. And when a man got talk about, that's why I said.
For me, let me tell you what. And you just touch on it. The man that come out and beat at the nurse with them way up on it. They have good background check. The background. The man that live on the youth by bicycle in the background. The two incidents you have up on Oak Road, one at me in front of FLA. The background clean. So, we have to be very careful with certain things because a lot of people have them license firearm right now and some activity when they get caught and charge your possession of firearm and misuse and all different ammunition and come on, man. You realize
Daniel,
you can't even trust the man when you tell us him legend.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Can I say something? Hold on, Daniel, when I...
But that, hold on, the CBs. Wait 1 minute, the CB. Yeah. No, man, some point to him. Daniel. All right, so you might have... Let's go out aboard. I say you have 10 licensed firearm holder per year that commit an illegal act with their license. 10. But you also have 500 innocent Jamaican that lose them life because they never licensed firearm. You get the drift? So while
that is why we come, and that is the reason why we say personal responsibility and personal accountability. Because no matter how much background you run for a man, a man still can't do it. Because look there, we run background from police officers, antecedent, guard them yard, everything, and you still a police who get away and go into the force and still do foolishness. So you can't make because one man do foolishness with him legal pew as what you call it. Stop Daniel, who's a law-abiding citizen who don't do it from get where it's supposed to get.
Well, we have a point to the system.
Daniel, you see, everybody understand the law in Jamaica, right? What you can get away with, what can you get away with from what you cannot, right? So everybody have a firearm. People would still do things out of the way because, as I said, everybody search out the law. They know where they can get it from. No one come out of certain things. You can do this and you don't get charged. You can do that and you don't get charged. You can do this. So these people will get the firearm, but they will still go out the way and do things because they know the law. So if you have a man that knows if you broke a egg, you'll get 10 years for that egg there. And they know that this is cut off. People would have them things there and not do nothing stupid. But people know they're going to do things and get away. So everybody just run like that. I just saw everything run.
Jeffrey.
Does that make sense?
Jeffrey.
That's why most did.
You've been coming up here from morning. How the baby I take over the phone?
Yeah, you know it go. Shall.
Know them fight with daddy phone, you know.
Yeah, you know it go, man. Blessings doing great things.
Yeah, man. That's why I come and I want to hear, man. We go through the same things, so.
They are listening, you know, and everything we say yes to, but we say yes to some things.
Yeah, you're low though, you're low.
I say they are listening, you know, but we say yes to some things, not everything. We just go and listen to the program and go and, you know what I mean, take it in till we can talk. We don't get our chance to talk, we talk.
Blessings. We're going to bring in Susie.
Good evening. Think about this, and I was just listening to everybody speaking. You know, before they legalized alcohol, right? It was a crime, and a lot of people would be in trouble. And since they legalized, it's the same concept for marijuana, right? So sometimes when when countries choose to legalize certain things that we deem as unlawful or whatever, it tends to kind of tone everything down because then people become more responsible. So that's an option. I think but I think for me, Jamaica would need training. Like some states require for you to go to a series of classes first before you get a firearm, yeah? So me not have a problem when people become legalized in Jamaica, and I think it's needed. But I think would be with some type of responsibility and probably training. That's just all I have to add to that conversation, really. Because I just keeping it with us. Sure. So then why not push for people to get firearms?
And that was my point, because
I'm telling you,
that's what I'm saying.
Green blood,
it's
to tell you the truth, I got through that, and let me tell you, at least look at the cops, FLA, they just
they actually send you up.
They telling lion application, they say you don't live they do so much, but listen, and let me tell you this, politicians just send them friend go in there and come out, yeah?
That is my point, and that's why I have a problem. That's where I
Politicians
have a
just
problem.
send them friends going there and them just come out. Me and you, we're going to do the application.
Yeah.
Hell.
Put it through
Every man have a right.
I go through hell for
Every
you.
man have a right to bear
When I
arms.
write the board of management, I get a response. I've been through it.
Physically,
it hold
every
me up
man
and I
have a right
wanted
to
to
bear
my
arms.
bodyguard
But
company.
emotionally
And
and
it hold me up for
mentally,
so long.
not everyone can
When
bear
they
arms.
approve it, it's like my mind just changed. I say, you know what? I'm going to build
Right,
something.
so could it be could be systematic to discourage people from getting it? And the reason why I say that.
No, the system. No, I tell you, everything at all. I went through the process on my phone and everything.
Green blood, green blood, green blood, green blood.
It's just me should pop
Green
up a
blood.
package up here.
Yes.
Physically,
You know.
every man have the rights to bear arms, but mentally and emotionally, every man cannot bear arms.
And that's why I said it requires
That's the
training.
reason I say you require certain things. Because even FLA for you, for FLA or in Jamaica, you know, for them to give you the gratuity, you know, them all come in house, come realize that you got the safe and all these things, you know.
But here's the thing. All right, so how come because you have money, not everybody has money, is in a right mental state. Or for people are very narcissistic and sociopathic and because they have money, they get licensed. So what makes
and that's
it
why, and that's the reason why I say the system is not equal. The system is not equal. It's not.
So that's kind of broad, Jeff. Get
out of here.
Because if everybody will have money can go get licensed, and every money man is healthy in their mind. Mr. Jeffrey.
But as of them say, you can't use one incident and judge the whole nation.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So that's why everybody should have an opportunity to prove themselves.
Right now, the point where put that and drink
emotionally strong, each one of us. It's the right
one.
It's not like me.
If a man knows say you're
hold on, Daniel talk, Jeffrey. Make him Daniel.
You might think 8 out of 10 fever try, fever look by how much you just step here.
Brother, Jamaica, we live, I'm gonna try come for that, man. Talk truth and not tell a lie, man. I'm gonna know the chances.
That's where you're wrong.
Not so, man. That's where you're wrong.
Yo, give me a minute, Nationals. You see, the first time when I came to America, and you know, them camera on the gun range, on the pew range, and as a yardie, because I was traveling before I came to America. But within the traveling, you know, Europe and Caribbean places, a lot of them don't embrace the culture. But I was very much afraid because in Jamaica, they make it seem like a police and soldier are rich people alone to have pew. And when I start go to the range and I start learn to bust my thing properly, it give me a sense of courage. Because guess what? You see, if a guy come for me, you have to know say it's either 6 I go try him or 6 I go carry him. So you see in America right now, that's why I love this place here. Up here, so the politician could have breathed fire, but every household have
everybody go through the same procedure.
Everybody have their matches stick over here. So you sit down a yard in time, everybody have their matches stick.
Are you living in Florida?
No, mama. I'm in the KKK capital. I'm telling you big and serious.
But you know, in Florida right now, you don't require license anymore, you know.
No, but you know. We as Yardie have become afraid of our rights. That's why you have people where them rape police all the time. Police are do some nastiness, you know. They must say me can't live without police. Police is there to protect and serve, nothing else, nothing more.
Me just read a word for people this week the rights, sir, because a lot of Jamaicans don't have a clue what that you want.
They don't know what their right is, mommy. They don't know what their rights are.
Man.
Yeah, man. Them love. Them.
That me up on the whole of this week, last week. I tried to teach people to know them rights.
I tell them early on, but there are some elder stuck in the real same way, so we there try to teach them. There are some elder man out there where it's like, I don't know what's wrong with them people here, brother. The man them in a denial and it kill my brain.
Then I me find out something this morning, you see, that it kind of really was interesting. I wanted your take. Yeah, I got talk. Me some talk to Daniel about that when him finish this line of argument.
All right,
Yeah,
so
baby.
we look on the way where the politician can involve in community violence and in the influence and get to youth. And it's a fact. And as what most of you have said, and we have seen it, they do have influence on the community. Worse the ones in representative politics. And we can't go beyond.
Constantly, Mr. Woods. Constantly, Mr. Woods.
It's not going to stop. They're not going to stop unless they decide to listen. They're going to take a stand once and for all. When you see them come out is when it gets bigger than them. The youth turn mightyful. Bigger than what they expected. They know all the gangsters, the Dan, the corner man, the man run down the sun.
Everybody.
Any project. Any project.
What you suggest, Daniel?
Just let me finish.
Alright.
Any project where you see job in any community where they're near, remember me tell you, how we didn't see them on the work, but they break the food around.
One time, not no. One time, that was once, not no.
I do come on, but one time.
The affiliation between criminals and politicians.
Let me tell you this, man.
Let
me tell you this, man. You say once you have this thing here that you call party, two-color party, you ever got one conference here? Just got one conference and just looking at the conference and look around.
But the money,
Daniel, you know, I always say
look at the man them with them behind at the stage, at the man them with around the building, where the fence there behind at the fence.
If we talk one of the people them overseas and them people are finance the badness right now more than even
Alright, that's what me I tell you. But listen,
the truth of the truth, man. The truth of the truth. We Jamaicans outside of Jamaica.
We get there.
We Jamaicans outside of Jamaica. We get there. We want destroy Jamaica mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Jeffrey.
Yes.
Jeffrey, your name, right?
Yeah.
You see, if it wasn't for the nationals that move out yourself, the government would have bend over many of the people and screw them.
Listen, we are talking about matters of the art, we are talking about real life, we are talking about crime and violence. We are the government. Listen. No talking, give me a chance to talk now, man.
Jeffrey, you tell me, no, you just disrespect me a while ago as a 55-year-old man. Tell me, say you talk realer than me. I mean, no, say you're not pissed. You're pissed, not fit, no day before me.
That now have nothing to do with knowledge.
Oh, you mean if you have respect for your elders, King?
I agree, but that not mean nothing to knowledge.
No, but Jeffrey knows that I give you a time I saying already, but I'm gonna allow you. What you said, green blood?
No, me I tell Jeffrey, tell him say sorry and just move on because
but you know, Daniel.
No, my apologies are always humble and outward, man.
Daniel,
yes,
I think
national interest. I hear you were saying something before Jeffrey continued.
Who, me?
No, the national interest.
Oh.
I was explaining to my brother Jeffrey that when him said that the expatriates or the nationals that move outside the 144 square miles is a problem. That can't be true. Because
I did not say so.
What was the quote that you made, Jeffrey?
Listen, I said again, it's the majority overseas. Not everybody, majority. Meaning, right? Until we, as bigger man, or as youths translating to be bigger man, start looking to ourselves and tell our friend them, our family them back home, say, listen, it's not easy nowhere at all. And where we are doing it, don't make no sense. Two things quick. It's either you go to prison or you're dead. Like on the real, politicians used to.
Jeffrey.
Listen.
No,
must tell my
Jeffrey.
I can't share a point.
I'm gonna call my name first. No, me I tell you from now, you have to shape up what you say.
I can't shape up my me I say
when you go international and you say a word, majority. When you mention
Marty,
majority,
If you are, listen, if you are not, if you listen,
you have to withdraw that. No, you have to withdraw that. No, you
bad man,
I
you
shall say again, I shall say
you
again,
have to withdraw that.
and nice you know want make no one listen. We don't want to be truthful, we don't want to listen, we want to make nice.
You have to withdraw that. You have to withdraw that. You have to withdraw that.
I'm not
You have to
withdraw.
withdraw
Point of father, why
Daniel,
I
remove
won't
him
listen.
and
Point of
no,
father, why I
no,
won't withdraw. Because if you are not a part of the majority, then that means you're a part of the
you're
minority.
disrespecting the national right now.
Daniel, take down him and
No, we can't work with you and you disrespect.
No, you have to withdraw that, man. You have to get the understanding.
He's a peasant, brother.
No, man, look, brother.
What is offensive? What is offensive by the truth? If you are not a part of the majority, you are a part of the minority.
Jeffrey, so we are reading. Listen to what they are saying.
No, you can't do that, brother. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. You know, more Jamaican live outside of Jamaica than who is in Jamaica. And for you to say majority
and my fellow Jamaican, I say again, if you are not a part of the majority, you are a part of the minority.
Oh God, man, the man still a go.
Listen again.
Very sarcastic.
Listen.
The
If
very
you are not
sarcastic,
a part of the majority, that
individual.
means you're a part of the
You can't do that,
minority.
Jeffrey.
No.
No, you got to deal with Jeffrey. You have to deal with, you can't deal with people the way they Jeffrey. You don't deal with nationals.
All right, then. Guess what? Like a single and they point out who I don't know.
No, what you want to, my lad, you see, you and your speculations, don't throw it on the massive. Because you see, you have some argument in your mouth as far as you don't see the upliftment of our people. You know? All you see the downliftment of our people. People like you is the problem.
I know me. Are you say everybody's supposed to be in our country? In our country of poverty. Uneducated people. Everybody's supposed to have few.
Jeffrey, you know the difference between wealth and riches? Me wealthy, you know, Jeffrey. You might rich, but me wealthy. You know how me wealthy, Jeffrey? From my land, me can pick up mango off of my tree. While I walk to buy that. But let me say this to you.
Wealth is nothing to help. They can't.
Hold on, Jeffrey, because you talk like an educated brother, not an intelligent brother, you know. You're very educated. I mean, I like educated.
The difference is in understanding.
Hold on, my brother. Because I tell you, say, if you feel like you're a little educated.
The difference is in understanding.
I'm going to mute my mic because my mother said I have to talk to people.
Then you're supposed to, if I listen to you all along and I choose to say something now, you can always rebut, but give me my time to speak. Don't tell me so much a lie.
Yes, but Jeffrey, hear what I say. Majority of what you say, me understand. What I am just have a problem with, brother. I may tell you, say, just if somebody you can listen, you can just ease back. But the brethren I say, and when me I try to say, with the population outside Jamaica, you understand? I don't just want you to withdraw that because you have no data on that, and that is not true. Just pinpoint and say some Jamaicans, a minority of Jamaicans, who out there who is doing certain things. But don't say the majority.
My boss, I understand where you're coming from. But if I can say, right, minority, I can also say majority, because it's a differentiation of the same factor.
All right, man.